Welcome back everybody, this is DannyCode, and we're continuing on with the Mashinky playthrough on the Death Valley map here. And we're definitely going to get into Era 3 in this episode. We do have enough resources to buy that and to go into Era 3. So, before I do that, I wanted to do some maintenance here. So I wanted to make sure that some of the older trains here are upgraded and I'm not going to break down on us, or not going to like hinder our progression at all. So with that said, I'm going to jump over to the depot and let's see what we have. So we're going to use the upgrade menu for this, and that is this one here. Alright, so the porters are the oldest ones, I think, and then the Baldwins, and then this is probably the newest one here, so we're not going to worry about that, of course. And then these, we're not going to worry about those as well. So I think the major one is going to be these porters, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to at least upgrade them into the Baldwins. So let's take this off here. That is our old one. So let's look at the porters going into the 460 Baldwins, and let's add that to the menu here. Let's expand this. Someone's backing up outside. I also like to go ahead and upgrade some of these coaches as well. But let's concentrate on the engines for now, and I'd like to do at least, well, all of them really need to be replaced, really, to be honest. So these are going to cost 20 planks, and I call them planks, but they're, I think, timber in the game. So, but I use the two words interchangeably. So if you're wondering why I'm using planks, I do that. So anyways, so this is going to cost 20 planks each. So what we're going to have to look at here is we have over 600 planks there, 648 to be exact. And so each of these is going to be, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 22. So 220 planks to upgrade these all. So I think we're just gonna put them all on. So we're gonna upgrade everything. Plus these are double engines. So 220, 230, 40, 50, 60, 260. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and apply this to all. And this is really, when you do this, what happens, especially when you only have one depot, is that it really does cause traffic problems. But we're going to keep an eye on that. Alright, so everybody should be making, at least the Baldwin should be making some beelines to the depot here. So we'll keep an eye on that. And I think that's good for the upgrades. Now let me look at the, I also wanted to look at the older Baldwins too. So let's just quickly look at that while we're waiting for the other trains to get here. And so let's just take this off and look at the Baldwins. We'll go Baldwin to Baldwin here. So, oops, add, there you go. All right, so these are getting on too. Something has already been upgraded, so that's cool. But these are getting on as well, so I may want to do a few of these. So let's just go ahead and do the older ones first, like this one. That selected. Yeah, so that one, that one, that one, that one. I think I missed one there, but that's okay. We'll revisit this in a minute. So anything over 20 years, I think. Yeah, so that should be good. Okay. So let's see how our traffic is doing. Again, I don't want it to, yeah, look at all these trains are just waiting to get in. So, but that's okay. So once it's done, we just kind of have to watch it, and then once it's done, it should be good. Everybody should be happy again. And as you can see, we probably have a few waiting here. So we have this one waiting here to go out. Yeah. Okay, so that one's coming out. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on it and watch these guys. So nobody, but I think we should be okay because this is a kind of remote part of the system. So I think we should be okay. Yeah, everything's going smooth there. Okay, so we're just going to have to keep an eye on this. So we already have kind of a lockup here, but this should sort itself out soon, I think. Wait, what's going on here? Why are you stuck, sir? So this is marked for replacement. Why? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, see, this one's getting all rusty and everything. Look at that thing. Yeah. Definitely needs to get replaced. These cars need to get replaced too. Look at those things. That's horrible. How'd you like to get a passenger train with those rusty cars and like that? Alright, so I think we're doing good. Brand new spanking train there. Very nice. Okay, so while they are doing that, let us go ahead and go into the next era. Now, the next era has oil refineries and oil and I think plastics or something like that, or fertilizer, I don't know. But the new industry, the new resource is oil. And so we get oil wells, and then we have a refinery, and then a toolworks, I think. So, and let's see here. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and buy our way in. All right. So we got a bonus train. Cool. Early diesel age. So we're in the diesel age. All right. So yeah. So we have now a new token to get. So, and that's refined oil. So, all right. So let's just kind of take a look around here. Yeah. So we have some oil wells here, and we have factory. That's not toolworks. We have factory. That's a new industry. So we have some oil wells, factory, and then yeah. So here's a refinery. So the basic way it goes is we take the oil, we deliver it to a refinery, and then it processes the oil into refined oil. Of course, it's a refinery. And then we bring that to the toolworks, and that produces goods which we can actually deliver to cities for money tokens plus refined oil tokens. So, all right. So there's that. Now, basically, this looks like a good spot for it. Like we can just do this area here, but let me go into the other view here. But I think I want to expand on the map. I don't want everything concentrated in one spot. This looks like kind of a good area. We got 3 oil mines here, and then we got a toolwork. Keep saying toolworks. We got a factory here, which that would kind of work. And then we have another city, which takes goods as well. So we can hook up all of that. So that is option 1. And we also have option, wow, we have a lot of options there. Look at all these oil wells. There's an abundance of oil wells and factories and refineries. But this is a little bit too far, but I think this one is good so far. So option A so far is good. Yeah. Okay, so we have plenty of options here. I think what I'm gonna go for, there's another factory here, that would work as well. But I think what I'm gonna go for is I'm going to go for this factory. So we're going to hook up this. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're going to expand the catchment area of this station. So, and we'll have it hit that factory. Then we will hook up also at least 1 or 2, maybe these 2 oil wells, and then we'll have them delivered to here. We'll also hook up this town. So I think this town will share a platform with this refinery. I think that's a good idea. All right, so let's see how our upgrades are going here. Yeah, we still have a little bit of everybody's like waiting in line to get in. All right, so that's still going good, and we have this bonus train. Let me see what this is. There we go. So we have a bonus. Oh, we have a BR3. That I guess we can use. It's really kind of underpowered and slow. Well, we may or may not use that. Okay, so the other thing we have too is the high speed rails. So we can start upgrading rails. We're going to build with these. And now these ones, though, what they do is they not only take money tokens to build, but they also take plank tokens to build. So there is that. So we're going to use, oops, I didn't want to do that. Just get rid of that. So we're going to use those as much as possible too, because eventually we're going to have to upgrade all of our rails to that. So as you can see, the blue right here are the regular rails. So what we would have to do, how do we do this now? I forget. So, oh, here it is. So we would have to upgrade. So if we wanted to upgrade this little section here, the high-speed rails, we just do that. So that whole section now, that's a big section too. I didn't know it was that big, but that's okay. I mean, we're going to have to do it eventually. And as you can see now, they're a different color. And if we have the regular rails, that'll be a purple color. So depending on which one you have selected, the other one will be colored. Okay, so I'm going to do a time lapse, and we're going to build our oil industry up. and yeah, so we're going to do all that. We're going to connect all these, connect this factory over here, and yeah, so okay.
Saw you walking by today with the sunset in your eyes. I couldn't find the strength to say what was running through my mind. You couldn't help but notice me staring with that awkward smile from the other side of Thompson Street. I felt love for a little while, 'cause you looked beautiful in the sunset glow, in that sunset glow. You looked more beautiful than anyone I know, than anyone I know. Up falling for me, and to this day I don't know how. I think about it constantly. I promise I won't let you down. But when I asked, you told me yes, to be in mine forevermore. All I can offer is my best, through the good and bad, through rich and poor. Oh, you look beautiful with that white dress on, with that white dress on. You look more beautiful than anyone I've known, than anyone I've known. White dress on, with that white dress on. You look more beautiful than anyone I know. You look beautiful, so beautiful.
All right, so I think we got a good strategy here. I am not happy with this being so close to here. I don't know if you guys saw, I was trying to put a T-junction in here and it's just too close to the city. I should have probably just put the stations here, maybe, and then came out this way. But we can always redo that later on. Also, just to fix that, because I didn't want to put a T here, I was thinking about just going directly this way with this oil well. I just instead routed it through here and then down here, and I think that'll be a good solution to that for now. And we got this oil well here as well. So then we also expanded this catchment area. So it is including, let's just go in here, it is including the factory here. So that is awesome. And then everything will just be directed into here from the refinery. And the refinery is also hooked up to this town. So we have enough catchment here that it is catching the whole town, and it's actually catching the refinery as well. And I know I mentioned this before, but I do have one mod, and it's the extra signal box mod. So that is what allowed me to do this little trickery over here. So now we need to buy a train. So let's go ahead, and I want to... So this passenger, like the passengers, we have nothing really to deliver passengers here because this station, and I can probably, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this like a metropolitan area, like a combined. So it'll be just one big city. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to delete this road first. Then I'm going to, let's see if I can. I don't even know if I can afford it. Yeah, so this signal box here. So that should get enough catchment. Let's go ahead and do something here. So let's do a few platforms as well. So I can actually put the signal box, this, just like that. So that'll catch a little bit more. Something like that. So yeah, there's a few houses. So it's going to be small for now. But I'm hoping, let's just build a road there. What I'm hoping is that it will greatly expand Dodge City here. So let's go ahead and let's just build a road to help the guys out. We'll just build it. Oops, hello. Just, come on. Oh, do I not have it selected? There we go. It helps when you have it selected. Let's do something like that. So now when it expands, we'll expand out that way. Do I have a waiting room here as well? No, I don't. So, oh, so that helps a lot as well. So that's good. Cool. It's a nice looking station right there. Got a few benches, got a waiting room. We need a restaurant. We could probably put a restaurant over there. But yeah, so cool. I did put a waiting room here as well, didn't I? Yeah. So we do have a waiting room. Yeah. Cool. All right. So I think we are ready to buy some trains. So first trains I want to buy. I'm kind of curious what we're looking like here. We have that BR3. We might as well, you know what? I'm just going to use it. I could probably just kill it later, but let's just use this. Let's see what that gets us. We'll deliver a little bit of oil with this one. So, all right. So wagons and we need the oil wagons. So we don't have a lot of planks at the moment. So let's just buy these. The hatches. And yeah, this doesn't have a lot of capacity to, let's put this up here, doesn't have a lot of capacity to haul a lot of tonnage here. So we're already up to 18, so we can definitely do a few more of those. I think one more. Yep, that's it. So, and that's pretty good, I think. Let me see here. So that is 40. So that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty decent. But it does go really slow. So there is that. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and give this guy orders to go from our first oil well here. And this is 545, so it should fit just fine. But let's give it orders to go from this oil well to our refinery, which is down here. Beautiful. Let's take a look at this guy. Actually, before we do that, let's go expand this so we don't run into trouble here. And I'd only use the regular low speed rails for now, because again, our plank production, I got to look at that again. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe, you know what, maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another section of industry someplace, like get some forests together, go over to a new sawmill and a new tool works and whatnot. So I think that's going to be the option there. All right, so let's look at this beautiful looking train going very slow. Oh, you have to, that's right, you have to go through there, so there's no shortcut. So he's going to have to go all the way around here, around this little loopy loop, around here, and then through this tunnel. Why? Oh, I see, because it's highlighted. I was like, that's not above ground, is it? No, it's just because it's highlighted as a path. So it's going to go through here, through the tunnel, and then down here. So it has a long way to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this guy. And there he is. Oh, he's cute. He's cute. Take a ride. What do we got here? We can see out the front. I'm excited. Oh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, so this will do. So, all right. So we'll let him do his little thing there. I like the little oil tankers as well. Those are really cool. Oh, those are neat. I like them. All right, so let's let him do his thing there, and we're obviously going to need more than that, so let's buy at least one more train to do that. Should we just do those for the oil trains? Nah, I don't like that at all. I like something a little bit more robust than that. These are the BR3s, and they're pretty cheap though. I mean, they're three. I mean, not cheap, but they're 300. And these, until we start having refined oil tokens, we're not going to be able to afford these guys. You know what I want to look at? I want to look at, let's just look at our token production here to see, because I want to start definitely using coal burning engines. So let's just look at that. So let's unselect these and see what we're making here. So we're only making 1/3, well, 360. So this is the last year. So 360 plus, but that was plus 298. So we're gaining. Looks like we're gaining. So we could probably put, let's go ahead and put on one more coal burning. So perhaps the 284 class 65. Yeah, because that's pretty, it goes pretty fast and can haul a good amount. Let's go ahead and put on one of those. Let's close that for now. And again, let's go ahead and buy our oil. And yeah, so let's just use the hatches again. So it's 507, 657. Oops, I went over a little bit there. All right, so this is doing the same amount as the other one. Huh. Did I miss something on that other one? I'm going to have to look at the stats again on that. So, okay. So, whatever. We'll just do this one, and let's go ahead and give him orders. And we're going to go from the same oil well here. Yeah, that guy goes really slow. So, we'll have speed. Let me just look at this real quick. So this is doing 40, and this one is doing potential of 40 as well. Yeah. Huh. So the actual tonnage is about the same. So the horsepower, okay, so what's going on here is, I guess I didn't realize. So the horsepower, it's going slower, but it's hauling more. This is going faster, but hauling less. So that's where the trade-off there is. So that is what's going on there, as far as I can see. So that's cool. So I'll have to pay attention to that a little bit closer. All right. So orders to go from. Actually, got to click the plus. Go from here, and go all the way to our refinery here, which is now starting to refine oil. So we got our first delivery. There we go. Yeah, I just don't like the slower trains, even though they haul as much, because if there's other traffic, if it was just a line that didn't have other traffic on it, other quicker traffic, other speedier traffic, that would be fine. But that's not the case in this situation, or that will not be the case in this situation anyways. So okay, so we have that. This is annoying me. I have to fix this real quick. And there we go. I don't know why that was like that. I think that was from a few episodes ago. Okay, so we have that. So let's just look at, yeah, so we're making a ton of oil here. So I don't think we need any extensions just quite yet. So that's good. And how are we doing over here? So yeah, so we have 20 refined already. So per 40, we are getting 20. So that makes sense because 2 goes into 1. And we have some good extensions here as well. But I don't think we need those quite yet. Alright, so we have oil going to the refinery. And that should keep it nice and busy there. We could probably add another train, I think, to be honest with you, going from the oil well to the refinery. But for now, let's go ahead and concentrate on getting a train from the refinery to our factory here. And this is probably going to become a pretty busy station, so I'm probably going to have to expand it like we did with this one here. And this is working out well, by the way. I mean, we have a little bit of, again, this is one of the worst intersections, but it seems to be doing okay. So I like this setup for now. All right, so train. Train. So we're going to buy another one of these coal burners. Let's just get rid of these because we don't really need them. And unselect that. Okay. So we'll do one more of the 284. This Russian is pretty good as well. But that only does less tonnage, but it goes faster. So the tonnage here is 346. Okay, so whatever. Right. So we got that, and let's go ahead and hit this with some of these. So we can probably afford the Warren 2s. I think that's what we're going to do because we do have enough iron tokens there. Or we should have enough. And how are we looking here? So, yeah, so we're good. Oops. Alright, so let's take one of those off. I'm just kind of curious. Do I want to make this a double engine? What do you guys think? Yeah, let's make this one a double engine. And let's go ahead and do another one of these. Now I'm putting on a lot of these coal burning engines, so I'm gonna have to worry about that a little bit, but I think we should be good for now. Hopefully. All right, so with one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With two, let's see how many we can put on. Oops, didn't want to do that. 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not very efficient. Let me see. 63. Hold on. 63. Yeah, so that goes over the 8. So I was afraid of that. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to split these. Because we'll do 5 and 5 on each. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that'll allow us 60 per haul. Okay. Alright, so let's give this guy orders. Let's close this. We don't need that open. And he's going from, as I'm sure you guys already know, refinery to the factory. And let's just copy the orders there. Get that guy in his way. And once he comes out of the stable here, we'll copy the orders. There we go. Start him on his way as well. Alright, yeah, so everybody has to take this long route around. That's okay. Okay, so there's that and there's that. So that should get our tokens going. And we're just going to let this run for a little while. And I want to take a look at the coal industry again and see how that's doing. Because now, again, we have a lot of coal engines going on here. So, yeah, so let's just look at that real quick. So we have, let's look at our coal mines here. So this station here, let's just close this. So this station here has a good amount of coal. So it's potential we can run another train off of that. This one also has a good amount of coal. We can possibly do another train off of that. We're getting pretty busy in this corridor here. But I think we're still good for now. Maybe I may want to put on... What are we looking like here? So we have a lot of coal here, so we may not need as much coal going there. And I may want to reroute... some here, going here. So I think I'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... And I hate putting more on here, more traffic on here, but what I'm going to do is go directly from here, like this one is here. He's going from, I would assume, this one directly to this Toolworks. So let's go ahead and put on at least one more train here. I was just seeing what that guy was waiting for. He was just stopped waiting for that guy to go across. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and put one more train going from this coal mine to this Toolworks. And that should help with the coal production there, I think. And go ahead. Do another class 284. So I guess it's going to be our standard one here for now. And then wagon, let's see, coal. So we have this nice one here, this fact, so we can probably afford to put on there. So that's 15 per wagon, so that's pretty good. Let's bring this down here so we know what we're looking at. think that's it. So that is a short train. So we're going to double. We're definitely going to double this because it's coming under 4 here. So let's go ahead and do another class. 284 class, excuse me. Stick that on there. And then, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 1. So that should make 3, 4, 5. So I think we can do, we have 13 more, so no. So that's fine. We still have, I rather have one big train going than a couple small ones because that makes more traffic, I think. Let's go ahead and reverse this. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this guy orders, because this guy is going to be, that's 150, so that's really good per trip, right? At least I think so. Alright, so let's go ahead and, where's my coal mine? There it is. So we're going to have to make sure we expand this as well. So I think I'm going to expand, put a signal box on here, and try to expand, put some extensions on this coal mine as well. So we're going from here to this tool works here. We're probably going to put a signal box on here as well. Alright, let's take a look at this train. That's one of the first ones we bought of these cars. Yeah, they don't look much different than the other ones, but they hold a heck of a lot more. Nice looking train. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's pause it real quick to do this. So this here, and we're gonna go and put on, we could probably put on a freight station as well. So let's go ahead and put on our regular signal box. Should be fine. Just like that, doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then let's go ahead and expand station here. Just like that. So we can fit on 8 long trains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beauty. So let's do the same thing to these tool works here. Let's go ahead and put on extension, if I can afford it. Yeah, I can afford it. Signal box. There, looks fine to me. I don't want to put it too close to the toolworks because the toolworks can get some extensions. I was just looking at how much coal we have here. Do we want to put some extensions on here? I think we probably do. At least that'll help out, I think. Okay. So yeah. So we need to build station just out this way. Beautiful. All right, we're getting all professional here. All right, and how much do we have here? So we still have 159. What extensions do we have to put on here? So we can do the second head frame now. We just bung that in here. Yeah. Cool. So this should be almost a full load. Perhaps. We'll see. Yep, and we got a full load. Very nice. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put a passenger train in for our new city there. Over into Dodge City. Should probably do that. Oh, some graphic glitches there. That's weird. Every once in a while, I just kind of like to look at the trains, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I mean, that's the whole purpose of this game, isn't it? Really? For me, anyway. Or not the whole purpose, but I mean, I like the economics of it as well, but gotta just watch the trains every once in a while, I think. All right, so that should help our coal production quite a bit, I think. So we should be very good. Let's just look at, yeah, so we're going through the coal a little bit faster now that we have that extension. And now that we're delivering a lot more, our coal production should be good. We have a ton of coal, by the way. I mean, coal production is pretty good anyways, but I just get worried when we have a lot of coal burning trains on there, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I don't have any coal left, or I don't have any whatever left to run these trains, and all of a sudden they kind of stop. So, they're not stop, but they go really, really slow. All right, so... Alright, so we're delivering some refined oil here. So we should, yeah, so we're doing our refined oil tokens there. That's cool. So let's see where kind of the bottlenecks are here, if there are any. So we have, let's see what we have here. Let's start from the beginning. So we have oil here. So we can definitely deliver a lot more oil. It looks like we're running out. And yeah, so that is one thing there. And let's see how our oil well is doing. So we have, yeah, so we're definitely going to need to put some extensions on here. Or, you know, alternately, we have two other oil wells hooked up, but for now, let's just max this one out maybe. Or try to max it out a little bit better. So extensions. Additional oil wells, certainly, and desalination plants. Looks good to me. Alright, so that should make 3 more per 2 cycles. This should make 1 more per 1 cycle, so that's probably quite a bit there. So we should have full train. So this is a train that can handle 40, so this should be a full train. Yeah, well, almost. Got 39 out of 40. Almost. Close. Okay, so that should get us more oil going to our refinery. Yeah, so we definitely need to make more oil. But we just put on those extensions, so it'll have time. Should have time to develop the oil there, or deliver it to the station. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. All right. And I did want to put on a passenger train, didn't I? Let's see how this guy's doing. So you are not full. You only have 58. So that's okay, though. Looking at the wrong one there. Do we have any more? We don't have any more extensions for this one, so we're maxed out here. We could start delivering planks to do more coal, but I don't want to do that. I'm already short on planks, so I may want to do a divide on that train, because it looks like, what do we have here? Yeah, we still don't have that much, so we can definitely do this extension on this one. Just there. Looks good to me. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on it. Should be fine. All right, so I want to do, and I know this is going to be overkill. Let's just sell this off. But I want to do a very nice passenger train. So we can probably do one now that burns these, but yeah, they're kind of slow. Well, this one's fast, but these are slow. Eventually, I like to get these EMD F3s. They're pretty nice. But let's go ahead and stick on one of these for the passenger train, because I think that'll look slick. And that is the only reason why. Alright, so passengers, what do we have for passengers now? We're gonna make this first class. And we're gonna make it. We're gonna put a dining car on it as well. We're gonna pimp this out. And then maybe some second class in the back. So 542. Yeah, we got plenty of room there. But we're gonna run out of length before we run out of tonnage on this one. Yeah. Ah, damn it. So, and that's longer. So maybe just a coach car. I hate to buy one of the older ones, but just buy a coach car. Yeah, so we'll just put on like a little coach car there. It's gonna look, it looks ugly, but oh well, we're fine. Let's get rid of that. All right. So this is, and again, this is overkill because this can do 76 passengers each. But let's go ahead and give it orders to go from, what is this town, by the way? This is, it is Sheridan. Couldn't read that for a second. All right, so we're going to go from here, and we have buku passengers, so it'll, I guess it's not overkill, so it'll be delivering at least one way. How many passengers do we have here? We should have probably a good amount of passengers there, so yeah, no, that's, I like it. It's good for me. Let's take a look at this guy. And I did buy one of these in the last episode. I just wanted to buy another one because I really like the looks of these. I forget what these remind me of. There's a YouTube. I watch YouTube videos on trains all the time. Not all the time, but quite often. And there was this iconic train that I think still has the steam record for speed or something like that. But it kind of looks like this one. Kind of like that bullet train look. But yeah, I like them. It's probably one of my favorite looking trains. It does have definitely like a 1950s look to it. Alright, so guys, I'm going to leave it there. And I think we have put a good dent in Era 3. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when there's more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash that bell icon. And you will be notified when there are more Mashinky videos out. I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. And I will see everybody next time. Bye for now.